Hello, I'm back again, back with another video. It took me so long to get back to this, which it really shouldn't have, considering that we're like kind of in quarantine right now. But I finally got around to it. And here's the video. For this video, I tried out the 8 art style challenge. For this one specifically, instead of doing TV shows or series or stuff like that, I chose to do artists that I like from Instagram. I want to go on ahead and apologize because things are kind of like out of order in the video. Like, I just start doing line art and then doing flat colors before I actually finish anything. That gets fixed around like the second half because I'm like, what am I doing? I need to like actually finish these and make it a little bit more cohesive. I guess that's the word that I would use. But for a good while, I don't do that until way later, so I want to apologize for that. That it's kind of, But this was a really great experience for me to challenge myself with some of these. Because some of them were challenging for reasons that they were like maybe like super realistic or not really realistic, but it's got like a painterly effect to them. And then some of them are challenging because they're just not stuff that I do. It's not the way that I draw. So it was fun to draw in a different way and experience that. And I don't think I would have drawn like that if not for this challenge, I guess. It feels weird calling it a challenge. I don't know. But I don't even finish my own style until like way later. So sorry about that, but I'm trying my best. I guess in the time that I'm waiting for this video to get to the part where it's actually like in a specific order, I can say I do have more videos recorded, more speed paints recorded. I just need to record the auto for those, so who knows how long that's gonna take. And some of them are fandom related. It'll probably be like the first fandom related video that I post. But yeah, it's one of them's from a specific anime / manga that I really love. The manga specifically, I really love. The anime was kind of for me. But if you want to go ahead and see those pictures before the video comes out, along with a bunch of other pictures that you might not see the process for because I just draw them and post them, you should follow me on my Instagram at doc_memo, just like my name here on YouTube. But yeah, shout out to my Instagram, I guess. That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to become Insta famous. We don't even have 200 followers. Please follow my Instagram. This is a desperate plea. What am I doing? I'm just stalling for time. But no, seriously, do follow my Instagram. You'll see a lot more art that I don't really record on here. But getting back on track to the actual video, I think it's the first art style that I'm actually gonna like get to is rosy whitey art. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. It sounds weird to say, but I'm gonna go with that. I picked her style because it's kind of like really simple, but also really cute. Like the shading isn't too complicated usually, and the line art is interesting. Overall, this is one of my favorites. I think it really looks like her style, which is really satisfying for me. And it was fun to draw this way, honestly, because it wasn't as much work as I usually put into my art, but it still looked really nice. And so it was just fun to do. And I really like the line art for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's like kind of thin, but there's no variation with the lines, but it still looks good. You feel? And overall, I never said what character I was drawing. This is my OC Ruth. That's who I'm drawing. But yeah, so Ruth looks really good in this style. I love it. I love it so much. I really do. But anyway, moving on to the next one. Next art style is Rei Kenma. I chose their art because it feels kind of iconic and a bit popular, like they're a bit popular in its hands, so it would be easy to identify. But also, it was really different from what I usually draw, like really different. I don't cel shade, I don't do this kind of line art, I don't draw people in this sort of style. It's kind of like chibi, but not completely chibi. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just really different from what I actually draw. Nonetheless, it was fun. I also got to color line art, which made it look a whole lot better, as you can see in the picture. And her eyes were very fun to draw. But anyway, moving on to the next one. This one would be Miss Clover. Used to go by Miss Clover, now goes by, I think, Acid Key Lime. Her art is really cute. It's just really cute. I saw it, I'm like, I gotta do that. It's so cute. Also a style that's really different from what I do. Not super different because the shading is still similar, but the way in which she draws faces and everything is a bit different. But nonetheless, also a fun style, and I think it looks like it a lot. Now we're gonna take a quick detour to actually finish my own style, and not even completely finish it because it's still just finished coloring it. So, sorry about that. But, oh wait, no, I do finish it. I finish it completely, apparently. This is actually when I picked the drawing back up, because I said that I took a break for like a year and then came back to it. So my shading looks a lot better than it probably would have if I did it at the time. But I kind of wish I really drew the whole thing, because my line art doesn't even look like that anymore. But nonetheless, I like the picture. I like her pose and everything. So I don't regret it. I think it looks okay. Next up for style is Neuroni. There is this one that looks extremely different from what I draw. Very sharp line art. Everything's kind of like really, what's the word? Geometric. Like if you see the way they draw hair, it's really interesting. And that's mostly why I chose him, for the way they draw hair. This is one that I'm not really that proud of, because I don't think that I really got the style right. But nonetheless, also a fun experience. Like, I had fun figuring it out. And I loved drawing the eye. The eye looks so good. It's just when I tried to replicate the way they draw hair, it was not going good for me. I don't think I did well at all, but I think I also did my best. But still, I do like the picture. I just don't think it looks like their style. Next up, we have... Well, we actually have me fixing stuff. Okay, never mind. Next up is Peach Cosmos. This one is probably one of my proudest. I really love this one, because I think that I really got the art style. Like, I love it. I love this one a lot. This is an artist I chose because I feel like their art is kind of similar to mine, but also really different. And it's also one that feels a little iconic, at least to me. Like, I can always recognize their art. But it was fun to kind of cel shade with this one, but not completely. And also use, I guess, bright colors. Like, it was fun to figure out how they shade, especially the highlights, because they use like really, really bright highlights. Like, sometimes it's like almost like white, as you can see me drawing it here. But that was really fun to do, and I loved how it came out. I really did. I'm like, this is looking so good. Like, I did the line art and I'm like, this is not looking okay. And then I did the coloring and shading and I'm like, oh yeah, I like this. This is looking good. I think I did a good one with this one. But yeah, and Ruth looks so cute here. I'm just like gushing about my own OC. Is that cringy? Anyway, next one. This one is Kamochiro. Probably mispronounced that. We ain't gonna mention that though. This one was so much fun. This one was surprisingly fun to do. I don't know why. Figuring out the hair was fun, shading the hair was fun, shading the face was fun, the line art was fun. It was all just so fun, and I didn't expect that. This one was one that I chose because it's kind of like, it looks anime, but the shading is like really painterly. So that's why I chose it. It's one of those that was kind of put in there to challenge me a bit, because I don't normally paint so much. Even though mine's kind of painty that I do it, but like not this much, where it's like this precise. Or maybe more like this well done. I don't think mine's all that good, but we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this one. This one was so much fun. The eye was so much fun. Everything was so much fun. I'm just going to keep saying that it was so much fun because it was. It really was. And I didn't expect that, but I think I had already said that. But yeah, pretty much just that. I had to go in and fix the line art because it was kind of too thick in some areas because I just went too hard on the pen. But still, I think it turned out really well. This is also another one of my favorites just because I don't think it looked exactly like their art style, but I think it was a really good attempt. And I'm proud of what I accomplished with this picture. And I think I learned some stuff too about shading whenever I did this one. And overall, for some reason, whenever I shaded the hair, it was like just really relaxing. I don't really know why, but it was just so fun to put. So let's stop using the word fun. I've been using it so much. Let's just say it was relaxing to put in all the hair strands and everything in there. You'll see whenever I start drawing it. But also, can we talk about that eye? Oh my god, it was so nice, so satisfying. This drawing was extremely satisfying. But yeah, tell me what you think about this, I guess. I think even though it doesn't look exactly like the art style, I think I accomplished stuff in this picture that I'm not normally able to accomplish, or I'm not really trying to accomplish, I guess. And so this is one of the ones where I actually ended up learning something that I might not have learned if I didn't try this challenge out. But here's the next one. I feel like I'm talking too much, so I'm just like shut up when I don't have anything to say. But here's the next one. It's I think you pronounce it like Kungi 23. I feel like that's gonna be really bad if I didn't get that right. But another one that I chose because it was kind of anime-esque, but also because at the time that I started this one, a lot of their drawings kind of looked similar. Not in a bad way. It was just kind of, most of them were front-facing. It was something that I was like, oh yeah, that'll be like real easy to replicate. Like there's some stuff that are like similar in a lot of the pictures I could pick out and put in there. So that's why I had chosen it. And this person, at the time when I started this picture, I hadn't been following them for very long. So a lot of stuff has changed with their account. They have a lot more pictures than when I started this image, but nonetheless, it was fun to do, I guess. I'm not really proud of this one that much. I don't know why. I think there's just something off about it, and I wasn't able to fix it. I think maybe it's the face or the hair that I don't like about it, but either way, I think it was a nice attempt again. I don't think it looks exactly like their style, despite having elements of it, which is a bit disappointing, but hey, I tried my best, and I'm glad that I tried. So what else can I do? I guess I could try again, but I don't think I'm going to be trying another one of these for a little while because it just took so long. It was in a way kind of draining because I had to keep coming back to it when I was kind of like tired of it. Alright, and now lastly we have Boku Bun Bun. This style was by far the most difficult, the scariest, and the one that I feel like I did the worst at. Yet, I really love their art. I love it. I wish I could have done it more justice, but I just think that I'm not at that skill level yet. This is definitely the one that I knew was going to be the most challenging. That's why I left it for last, because they have like stuff that they render out completely and it looks really painted and really nice. So I kind of chose one that was like in between like sketch and painty, and to kind of like still challenge myself but not challenge myself so much that I become discouraged. I do like how the picture itself came out, but not when I compare it to the reference artist, I guess. I kind of like really hate it when I compare it to that. I don't think it looks like the art at all, which is kind of saddening, but in a way I expected that. Even though I really loved how the sketch came out, it was just kind of like, it's the last one, so I'm like really drained with this picture, and also probably one of the most challenging pictures, so I was just, overall, it was just so tiring, and I was just ready to be done, I think. I wish that I was able to put more work into it, and maybe shade it more, and like paint it more, but unfortunately I didn't do that. But, I've learned from it, I guess. I kind of can figure out maybe what I did wrong, what I should have done, and all that stuff. So I don't think it was a complete waste, because I still did learn from it. But anyway, that has been the 8 art style challenge, my take on it, the artists that I did. Please check out all of the artists that I copied, their styles on this picture. They're all really great. I really love all of their art, and it would be great if you go check them out. Maybe give them a follow if you're not already following them. And maybe there are some styles in here that you could recognize as I'm doing it. If you could, tell me in the comments. Tell me, I knew that this person was that artist that you were trying to do. That would be really great to see. But anyway, I think that I've talked for long enough. I've talked way too much. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you whenever I decide to record my next video. Bye-bye.